Have you ever heard of Meccha Chameleon? It came out about 56 days ago, and it's become absolutely inescapable. From YouTube groups like the Sidemen playing it in droves, all the way to my friends sharing their funny moments with me, this random Japanese indie game has flown to the moon and back in a matter of months. Most people I ask can't quite put their finger on why that is. So here, in this video, today, you and I are going to uncover the secrets behind Meccha Chameleon's success, how it capitalized on several hidden trends, and the lesson that the gaming industry can learn from it. Meccha Chameleon was developed in 2 months by 2 Japanese guys. You paint yourself into colorful environments to hide from killers with guns. A small spin on the very simple game of hide and seek that converted what would have been a zero popularity concept into a mega ultra game that even the streamers are sawing at. Meccha Chameleon managed to land at the intersection of 4 unique trends that AAA has spent years running away from. The developers behind Meccha Chameleon have a history of indie games, with Lemurian making everything from Death Burger all the way to Penguin Exit 8. It's important to understand that this wasn't their first attempt at making a smash hit Friendslop game, or a game at all for that matter. And it's even more important that we don't view their success as some sort of overnight mystery, rather analyze it as a compounding of a lot of effort plus trend capitalization equaling a serious bag. The game was created in roughly 2 months and was made using Unreal Engine 5, which is no surprise given the developer's history working on Fortnite maps. With a strange focus on penguins, Lemurian had the idea for the game based on a TV show of people painting themselves to blend in with the environment. And the main philosophy behind the game was simplicity, which we'll come to understand very soon was definitely the correct move. But I'm getting ahead of myself. How did the game rise to fame? Why are streamers to blame? And how can other developers capitalize on this exact same principle? If you guys don't mind me sharing, here's my channel analytics. Less than 3% of you guys are subscribed. And even though I cherish each and every single view, I'm really trying to do this thing as a career. So when I see that number go up, I jump for joy. Thank you. Meccha Chameleon didn't exactly invent the principles behind its fame, but it still managed to arrive just on time at the right spot, absolutely exploding overnight. And that's for a plethora of reasons. But the main 4 that we're looking at today can be boiled down to this. Streamers were on it, the game was extremely simple and fun, the game capitalized on the Friendslop epidemic, and the nature of hide and seek allows the game to naturally build a lot more minute-to-minute suspense. As mentioned before with the Sideman, not only did the game have the popular figures playing it, there were also thousands of Twitch streams going on, with Meccha Chameleon currently sitting at 1.7k viewers, after naturally falling off quite a bit from the big breakout success. Much like the meteoric rise of Valorant, it's very hard to ignore a game that all your favorite YouTubers are playing. I got into GTA 5 because of Vanos, I got into CSGO because of Anomaly, and I'd bet that you got into Meccha Chameleon because your favorite creator was on it, or your friend's favorite creator was on it, and you had to play while the whole GC was on. AAA keeps trying to manufacture engagement through systems, while Meccha Chameleon manufactures it through players and experiences. But the daily login and weekly quest tactics simply aren't enough to hook the average gamer anymore. You need the game to become inescapable, but for all the right reasons. Gacha players, for example, often bond over shared suffering, and Gacha struggles to maintain success out of a few games with a monopoly. Yet Meccha Chameleon players bond over funny moments, suspenseful moment-to-moment gameplay, and frictionless access to the fun part. Which is something I think gaming needs to realize. You know, the fun part can be the money-making part. Shifting from streamers to simplicity. Meccha Chameleon is literally just fucking hide and seek with a spin. And that simplistic base managed to create a gameplay loop so addictive that even the Roblox game copiers jumped on it, with rip-offs spawning left and right. How about the suspenseful gameplay? Hide and seek naturally lends itself to the modern day clip, when your friend walks right in front of your obvious disguise and somehow doesn't spot you. Or did he? Is he saving you for later? Or is he just that dumb? Thousands of questions running through your mind while sweat drips down your brow, and your moment is shared across TikTok, Reels, Facebook, and YouTube Shorts. What about the clutch moments? All the seekers frantically searching for the last hider, the timer ticking down with each tick moving the sweat more and more down. He's moving towards the hider. Is he gonna find him? Even writing this is stressing me out. There's also failure moments, where you have the shittiest disguise in the world and yet it somehow works. It's just amazing. Where AAA games are trying to add 3,000 different ideas crammed into an already complicated base, these two guys are out here making millions off of hide and seek. Further contributing to the idea that the fun part is the money part. However, we are saving the Friendslop discussion for this next part. So if you care about gaming, even a passing interest, then stick around, because this is where it's about to get interesting. Holy lope. So, the elephant in the room, Friendslop. Whether you hate it or love it, I'm sure we all saw the Baby No Money concert on peak, right? Either on Reels or in person, it's undeniable that there's a clear market for these short shelf life, simplistic multiplayer clip games. Now, whilst I detest trend chasing, and I would never do it personally, I believe that it'd be impossible to properly recognize Meccha Chameleon's success without properly praising their ability to ride the coattails of a trend that seems like it's almost beginning to start leaving the modern gaming ecosystem. I believe at the heart, the two developers are just skilled marketers. Looking upon their previous titles, it's obvious that they were going for trendy things, what with Exit 8 but with a penguin spin, or simply just making Fortnite maps. Let me know what you think about the developers and their gem of a game in the comments below. Do you love gaming? Do you want to talk about your favorite games? Then join my Discord today. I check it every day, genuinely about 100 times. So you could probably come in there, and I'll probably see your message straight away. So what is there to learn? What have we learned? These final sections are always short because 1, barely anyone actually makes it here, and 2, there's a simple lesson rather than some grand revelation, usually. So congratulations, you made it. Why not subscribe? The lesson here is once again pretty simple. AAA games think they're chasing profits in one direction, but in reality, they're running away from the real moneymaker. By chasing manipulative retention tactics, FOMO events, and fake discounts, you simultaneously run away from frictionless fun, simple yet suspenseful gameplay, and an instant smash hit's reputation. I'm honestly excited to see what's next from these two, and what path they'll take post-success. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.